the sunlight found the valley, mist wandered quietly through the pines. The creek gathered pieces of the sky, carrying them beneath old roots. A robin settled on the porch rail, tilting its head toward the breeze. The kettle breathed above the fire as cedar smoke climbed into blue. Their feet crossed the cool earth slowly, following fern-covered stones. Wild thyme scented every footstep between mossy logs and fallen bark. A weathered axe leaned by the woodshed, resting after yesterday's work. Nearby, mushrooms crowned old stumps like tiny villages beneath the trees. Nothing hurried through these hours, even the wind chose gentle words. Daylight opened every branch like pages from an ancient tale. Golden beams slipped through the canopy, touching every leaf with grace. The forest welcomed quiet hearts without a single spoken phrase. Every breath became a promise, kept by hills through changing days. Dragonflies skimmed the woodland pond, leaving circles on still water. A family of deer crossed the clearing without disturbing morning's calm. Blueberries ripen near the trail, hidden beneath patient leaves. The earth offered simple treasures to anyone willing to notice. The tallest spruce embraced the clouds, holding nests above the world. Wood pigeons called across the distance, echoing through emerald light. A hand-carved bench beside the stream remembered countless peaceful evenings. Every knot within its timber held another quiet story. Fresh bread cooled beside an open window, lavender drifted through the room. Sunlight painted wooden floorboards with gentle patterns from the leaves. The old guitar resting nearby gathered warmth from the morning glow. One soft melody rose slowly, blending with birdsong overhead. When evening eventually arrives, the woods will cradle every sound. Yet dawn will always find these branches ready to begin again. Hear the seasons write their songs across
morning slipped between the branches before the valley learned my name. A kettle hummed beside the doorway, breathing softly into dawn. Moss embraced the weathered steps where last night's rain refused to leave. A squirrel balanced on an oak limb, holding silence like a gift. Smoke wandered from a stone chimney, curling through cedar-scented air. Wild ferns guarded hidden footpaths, known only by wandering deer. Every window framed the woodland like paintings never meant to fade. Light arrived in scattered ribbons, sewn through towering evergreen crowns. The forest never asked for answers, only patient listening. Branches carried ancient whispers, far beyond the reach of roads. Every breeze became a letter, written by the hills alone. Creeks translated mountain echoes into silver lines of song. I found more than quiet living, I found where I belong. Woodpeckers mark the passing hours without a clock upon the wall. Foxgloves lean beside the stream bank, bright against forgotten stone. Fresh bread cooled upon the windowsill, while sparrows gathered in the grass. Even ordinary moments bloomed into something lasting. Moonlight climbed the tallest pine until every needle shone. Owl stitched invisible circles across a sky untouched by noise. The fire settled into amber, casting stories on the beams. Night became a gentle shelter for unspoken hopes and dreams. Rain arrived without announcement, drumming softly on the roof. The scent of earth rose through the doorway, warm and rich beneath the storm. Afterward the woodland glittered, every leaf wearing crystal light. Even fallen branches shimmered, as though morning blessed them twice. If tomorrow loses its direction, these old trees will know the way. Their roots remember every season, their leaves still welcome every day. Here among the cedar shadows, nothing asks me to become anything beyond a heartbeat, walking gently with the woods. The first light climbed the cedar trunks without disturbing sleep and mist. The kettle warmed upon the fire, while robins welcome morning gently. The cabin breathed with weathered beams, carrying seasons in its grain. Each creek belonged to passing winters, each knot remembered summer rain. A narrow footpath crossed the hillside, threaded through fern and wild thyme. Tiny mushrooms crowned old stumps, like quiet kingdoms after rain. The river polished every pebble until they glowed beneath the current. Dragonflies stitched threads of sapphire across the slow and glassy flow. Nothing hurried through this valley, even daylight took its time. Let the pines become the ceiling, let the river keep the clock, where the wind knows every doorway and every bird remembers dawn. Gather warmth from simple mornings, share the evening with the stars. Life grows gently in the silence, like wildflowers after rain. Fresh bread cooled upon the windowsill, its fragrance drifting into moss. Blue jays traded lively chatter from the branches overhead. A wooden bucket caught clear spring water, cold as untouched mountain stone. Every sip carried the sweetness only hidden forests know. The moon climbed through the tallest branches, leaving silver on the bark, and I'll cross the open clearing without disturbing sleeping leaves. The fire settled into glowing amber, painting circles on the floor. Outside, the forest kept breathing, steady as the turning earth. Morning returned with quiet purpose, bringing gold across the meadow. A family of deer moved softly beyond the edge of flowering grass. The cabin opened to another day, without asking anything more, only offering simple shelter beneath an endless living sky. When the seasons write new stories, these old woods will still remain, holding every gentle footprint inside their patient memory. Here the smallest moments flourish, like sunlight through the ancient trees. Every breath becomes a blessing, shared between the earth and me. Before the valley found the sunrise, I wandered barefoot through the fern. The air still carried sleeping starlight, resting softly on the earth. A narrow trail of scattered pine cones led beyond the birch and ash, where every branch held drops of morning, like tiny lanterns made of glass. The creek remembered winter stories, though spring had dressed its banks in green. Pebbles hummed beneath the current, hidden under silver streams. A family of red-backed wrens nested inside hollow bars, Their tiny songs became the welcome of a forest waking slow. Nothing hurried toward tomorrow. Everything arrived on time. The wind gathered through the treetops, lifting leaves into the light, carrying forgotten fragrances far beyond my quiet sight. Every hillside breathed together, every meadow knew my name. I became another heartbeat in the rhythm of a plane. Mushrooms circled ancient stumps like little villages of stone. Lichen painted fallen branches with colors no artist owns. A fox stepped from the cedar, shadows paused beneath the beam of gold, then disappeared without a footprint, leaving wonder in the air. Evening folded over ridges as swift stitched circles overhead. Smoke curled from a timber cabin, blending with the cooling breeze. An old lantern warmed the doorway while tea leaves danced inside a cup. Crickets tuned the coming darkness until silence learned to sing. Moonlight rested on the river, turning every ripple bright. Fireflies drifted through the woodland like quiet stars set free. The old pine swayed without resistance, listening to the northern wind. Their roots held stories older than every road beyond the hills. When another dawn awakens and the mist returns once more, I'll still follow forest pathways where the wild keeps opening doors. Not to search for distant places, nor to leave this life behind, only to walk beside the breathing earth with open hands and grateful eyes.
Sunlight spilled across the treetops
before the world had found its voice. A bluebird rested on the fence line, greeting every waking leaf. The cabin windows welcome morning, with curtains dancing in the breeze. Pine-scented air drifted gently through timber walls worn smooth by years. Barefoot footsteps cross the meadow, still jeweled with the night's last dew. Wildflowers bowed beside the pathway, brushing softly at my knees. A crystal stream traced quiet circles around forgotten river stones. Trout flashed beneath the ripples like pieces of the open sky. Nothing hurried through these hours, everything arrived on time. Above, the branches stretched forever, wide enough to hold each dream. Clouds wandered like slow companions, following the wind unseen. Every sunrise painted stories across the tallest cedar crowns. Every evening gathered wonder without making any sound. The old swing hanging from the maple moved with whispers from the breeze. Honeybees explored the clover, while butterflies crossed the clearing. A red fox paused beside the hillside, watching quietly from the shade, then disappear between the ferns without disturbing a single leaf. Night unfolded over mountains, one bright star at a time. Constellations filled the silence like songs remembered without words. The fire breathed beside the cabin, sending amber into darkness. Each spark floated toward the heavens before becoming part of them. Morning rain washed every branch, leaving diamonds on the moss. The scent of cedar, earth, and stone rose gently with the warming light. The forest offered quiet lessons found beneath each fallen limb, showing every
beauty of its own. When the world grows loud beyond these hills, my thoughts return to this place where open skies meet endless woodland, and every breath feels full of grace.
The first light wandered through the birches like quiet hands across the earth. My boots found yesterday's footprints hidden beneath fresh needles and fern. A weathered trail curved through the forest without a sign or painted mark. Only robin calls and drifting mist pointed toward another dawn. An old canoe rested upside down beside a lake of polished glass. Dragonflies stitched tiny blue ribbons above the sleeping reeds. The breeze carried cedar and spruce mixed with sweet clover after rain. Every breath felt patiently gathered from centuries of growing things. The woodland asked for nothing except another unhurried step. Walk where the branches welcome every season without a word, where rivers teach forgotten lessons to every listening stone. Let the hills become your ceiling, let the moss become your chair. There is quiet beyond silence, waiting in the forest air. A cabin leaned beneath tall pines, wrapped in ivy and morning dew. Smoke climbed slowly through cool air, greeting distant mountain ridges. Blueberries filled woven baskets beside a rough-hewn wooden bench. A kettle warmed upon the fire while wrens gathered on the fence. Afternoon drifted through the canopy in ribbons of honey-colored land. Fern leaves brushed against my sleeves like old friends passing by. A family of deer crossed the clearing without the smallest trace of fear. The youngest paused beside an oak before vanishing into green. Evening poured across the valley, soft as wool upon the hills. The stream reflected countless stars long before the sky grew dark. Somewhere beyond the alder grove, a violin greeted twilight. Its melody wandered through branches like wind remembering home. Moonlight settled on the footpath, turning every pebble silver. Owls measured time with patient voices, while foxes followed hidden trails. The fire faded into embers, painting warm circles on the stones. Night wrapped every cedar trunk in peaceful shades of blue. Morning will always find this place long before the world awakes, where every tree keeps faithful watch and every season leaves a blessing. The road beneath these ancient branches needs no ending to feel complete, because every quiet mile leads gently back into the living woods. First light spilled across the cedar floor before the sparrows found their morning song. Mist wandered slowly through the birch trees like a quiet guest who never hurried home. My cabin breathed with the waking forest, timber walls carrying the scent of pine. A wooden cup gathered spring water, fresh from the hill beyond the ferns.
The path behind the garden curved gently past foxglove, clover, and elder bloom. Every stone remembered rainfall, every root knew where to reach.
A family of rabbits crossed the clearing without a single trace of fear. The wind combed through the tallest branches, leaving soft applause overhead. Nothing here was ever silent. Every living thing was speaking.
A warm glow waited by the doorway, guiding evening through the leaves, not to chase away the darkness, only to welcome all it brings. Stars lean low above the treetops, creeks carried silver through the night. Every breath became a promise, shared between the earth and sky. I gathered mushrooms after rainfall, their quiet crowns beneath old oaks. Wild thyme climbed forgotten stones, perfuming every careful step. The river polished fallen branches until they gleamed beneath the sun. Dragonflies stitched threads of sapphire across the water's gentle skin. Far beyond the highest ridges, clouds drifted without a sound. The moon rose through the ancient canopy, like a pearl behind green glass. An owl called from hidden branches, its voice reaching every hollow. Even shadows felt familiar, wrapped inside the forest calm. Autumn slowly dressed the woodland, amber leaves replacing green. Every season left a blessing, without asking to be praised. Snow would someday touch these rooftops, spring would bloom the hills again. The forest kept its endless rhythm, patient through each turning year. When the evening settles softly and the fire begins to glow, the woods become a quiet shelter where every wandering heart feels known. Beyond the little cabin window, branches cradle fading light, and every day begins and ends, held gently by the forest's hand. Morning gathered beneath towering cedar, where quiet mist embraced the earth. Fern leaves cradled beads of silver fresh from an unseen mountain spring. A narrow trail curved through old timber, carpeted with fragrant needles. Every careful footstep settled into centuries of patient ground. Trim light slipped between the branches, painting amber across rough bark. A family of deer crossed slowly, leaving hardly any trace behind. Wind carried the scent of pine resin, mixed with moss and wild mint. The forest spoke without a language, yet every silence felt complete. No walls stood around this moment, only sky, stone, leaf, and breath. Build a home beside the rivers, wake with robins every dawn. Let the mountains keep their watch as seasons gently carry on. Drink the rain from waiting branches, follow streams where they belong. Every tree remembers something older than the oldest song. The creek gathered polished pebbles, rolling softly over time. Dragonflies stitched blue reflections across the crystal moving glass. Foxgloves leaned toward open clearings where butterflies traded colors. Even shadows felt inviting under crowns of ancient oak. Night unfolded without hurry, stars awakened through the canopy. Owls drifted between dark branches like quiet guardians of the hills. The fire offered gentle warmth, its embers glowing deep and gold. Smoke climbed toward endless heavens, carrying another peaceful evening. At first light, the forest breathed again as wrens welcome the newborn day. Fresh mushrooms crowned fallen timber beside clusters of blooming clover. Nothing asked for more than presence, nothing measured When the path disappeared behind me, the woods remained inside my heart, growing softly with each season, like roots reaching toward the light.
Before the valley welcomed daylight, a blanket of mist gathered between the firs. The creek polished every pebble, speaking softly beneath fallen cedar limbs. A weathered cabin leaned into the hillside. Its chimney scented the cool morning air. Fern leaves brushed against the porch, greeting another quiet beginning. Chickadees borrowed the silence, scattering bright songs through towering spruce. A squirrel balanced along rough bark, vanishing behind emerald needles. Fresh mushrooms circled an ancient stump, sheltered beneath wide maple roots. Spider silk collected tiny droplets, holding an entire sunrise in miniature. Bare footsteps wandered toward the river, following deer tracks through soft moss. The water reflected wandering clouds, breaking only where trout slip beneath the current. An old canoe rested among reeds, patient beneath years of gentle rain. Its wooden frame carried forgotten seasons, without asking to be remembered. Wild blueberries colored the hillside, hidden beneath sprawling branches. A fox paused beyond the clearing, listening with quiet amber eyes. The breeze carried pen resin, blending with damp earth and crushed thyme. Every breath felt borrowed from the heart of the forest itself. Afternoon settled slowly across meadows stitched with wildfire roads. Butterflies drifted without purpose, crossing beams
arms of golden sunlight. An abandoned footbridge reached toward another untouched woodland. No signs marked the direction, only curiosity pointed onward. Evening gathered beneath towering oaks, wrapping every trail in gentle shadow. The first owl called across the valley, answered by distant wings unseen. A small fire warmed smooth stones, its glow dancing across weathered hands. Tea steamed inside an old enamel cup, while crickets welcomed the approaching night. Above the treetops, thousands of stars emerge together. Branches frame the constellations like windows carved by time itself. Sleep arrived beside the embers, accompanied by whispering leaves. Nothing felt unfinished, nothing asked to be chased. Morning would find the forest again, exactly as it had always been. The trees kept every quiet promise, and every path already knew the way. Morning gathered in the hollow before the sun reached cedar limbs. Mist wandered over quiet moss, like a patient visitor returning home. A narrow stream polished river stones until they shimmered beneath the current. Fern leaves leaned toward the water, holding beads of silver dawn. An old footbridge crossed the creek, built from timber weathered smooth. Every plank remembered seasons, carried gently by the years. A red squirrel climbed a spruce, searching hidden cones above. Woodpeckers carved careful rhythms into bark sent beside the clearing, touched by wind too soft to name. Butterflies crossed shafts of sunlight, like painted thoughts set free. An ancient oak stretched wide above, holding nests beyond my sight. Tiny wings stitched quiet circles across the open morning air. Rain arrived without a warning, softly tapping every leaf. The forest welcomed every droplet, as though greeting an old friend. The scent of pine grew deeper, blending with rich woodland soil. Every fallen branch carried another story into tomorrow. Twilight wrapped the distant ridge in gentle shades of blue and gold. Owls drifted through the canopy without disturbing sleeping trees. A campfire glowed beside the brook, casting amber over stones. The stars appeared